It was good, y'all. This is CBH of CD Southern with another game of Southern Gridiron Darts. And today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite Adele songs, along with talking a little bit about the Masters. Even though the main topic will be Adele, I think I'm going to venture off into a Masters a little bit more than I expected. All right, so you can see over here, I'm going to be playing as Masters, and you got Tradition over here for the computer. So let's get going right now. All right, do the coin toss. I got the Masters playing in the background over there on the TV while I'm throwing here. Oh, that's not a good sign for me. All right, computer wins toss. Gets to kick off first. It would be nice if I could get my game, Southern Gridiron Darts. This is my app. If you haven't watched the other videos, this is my app that I created. Hold on, let me do this return real quick. Nice, 10-yard return. It would be nice if I can get this game to similar popularity as golf and maybe have a tournament as iconic and traditional as the Masters. Ooh, nice. Yes, I'm really trying to focus in today because I have I've lost to the computer three weeks in a row. So I'm currently 2-3 versus the computer. Won the first two, I've lost the last three. So I like to correct that, and this is a good start to the proceedings. A couple of troubles. At this level, you really want to average. Well, I consider myself a veteran level thrower, even though I play at MVP level. But at this level, you kind of want to average at least one trouble per offensive throw. Start off with a touchdown. I'm loving that. Or, not, excuse me, not one trouble per offensive throw. One trouble per set of downs. So one trouble for every 3 throws, essentially. Especially if you're going up against a computer playing at veteran level. And that kickoff wasn't particularly great. If you want to know the rules to the game, at the end of this video, you can go down to the description, or at the end of this video, you can have there's a link to a 3-minute tutorial on how to play the game. And if you want to know more about the intricate rules, like different levels of play and things like that, you can download the game yourself and upgrade, and you can check out the rules. There's 3 different levels you can play against a computer at, or play against anybody at. Let me focus on this real quick. Trouble 13. 17. Big throw right here. Big throw. Nice, nice. That keeps the computer from getting a first down. They got the treble 13 for the 23-yard gain, but I was able to keep the computer from getting a first down. So with that field position, we'll just do the punt. But you can play a rookie, veteran, or rookie level MVP, or rookie level rules, veteran or MVP. You can play against the computer. The computer has 5 different sets of skill levels. Walk on, rookie, veteran, MVP, and legend. Legend for those who are all-time greats at darts, if you're a professional or whatnot. All right, so here we go. Let me focus in on here. Let me just see if I can push the narrative here. Go up by 2 possessions, or at least help alter field position. Go for the left safe zone. I wanted trouble there. All right. It's cool. I had a clean drive last time. Computer was unable to match any of my throws. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens this time. swear in the last game, the computer just absolutely destroyed me. Effectively hit inner bullseye 7 times. The computer did. Oh, and stonewall me. So I had a clean drive last time, and I get stonewall this time. So this is going to be definitely going to punt, and this is going to be an important punt right here because I'm deep in my own. I'm going to aim for here. I'm deep in my own side of the field. We'll go for 16. I may just play it safe. I really don't want to play it safe though. Let's go for 16. Man, I probably should have played it safe. All right, well, my defense is going to have to bow up here because they're already in a first and goal situation. Computer is. No return. All right, let's see what I can do here. 20 yards. Probably just need 2 throws for a touchdown. Yep, 13. All right, let's go for that 20. There we go. And what type? 13. All right, 13. I think that's a couple of times I've missed 13. Man, I would have liked to have been that. Last time I missed treble 13. I would have liked to have gotten that in the first quarter. But I really enjoy watching the Masters. I've gotten into it recently. I went, one of my buddies, okay, third down. Let's see here. I could go for a turnover here, but yeah, I'll just play it cool. There we go. Just deny that 16. One of my buddies, Craig, to Augusta National it's been about 2 or 3 years now. We had the computer do a field goal, and really enjoyed my time up there. It's absolutely beautiful. You've never been to Augusta National. It's literally like you're walking in someone's backyard. And one of my cousin Gudrun, she was just like, well, technically, in many ways you are, because there are neighborhoods around there. And it was just, I'll just say it was an incredible experience. I will say that. Let's get this return. And if you've never been to Augusta National, then put that on your to-do list. You can apply for it. I believe it was the Masters lottery to get tickets. All right. Let me tell you about my strategy here. So right here, I'm at least trying to get into solid field goal range. Will be the 30-yard line. So I want to at least get in solid field goal range. But I also don't want to settle. So maybe I can get 2020. Maybe I can get a touchdown. There we go. I wanted that trouble. I needed that trouble. There we go. I'll take that, baby. I'll take that. It was nice seeing Rory McIlroy get his first green jacket, and that's the beauty about the Masters. So it's the tradition behind it. Man, computer's blowing up on defense. Right now, I'm watching the par 3 contest, which is very enjoyable. Turnover, of course. With the kids, family involved, it's really fun to watch. And yeah, I would love to create an event like that where you can, where you just feel a real intimate connection with it, and people enjoy it. And it's also, raucous, with competition. Obviously, with golf, you can't be like that, but with something like Suthun Gridiron darts, I believe you can. If you've never watched dart competitions on TV, you can have stadiums for like 10,000 people in there, just going crazy, just a whole bunch of drunkards and things like that. It's just good times, good times. But I'd love to create an event like that, and I think it's possible, especially if we're talking about darts combined with football. If we're talking about, in America, well, that's going to be a 3 and out for the computer again. I really need to get that Man, see, I would go for a big return, meaning go for a Rick, a call shot, and go for the bullseye here to try to get a 50-yard return, but I can't because the computer has hit me for 2 5-yard losses so far. And so if I go for a big return and don't hit it, I'm at the 4-yard line. So if the computer is able to hit me for another 5-yard loss, that's a safety. So I have to play it safe here with this deep punt and go for the 13 or go for the 18, excuse me, so I can get at least a 10-yard return there. All right. So I got 6 minutes left here in the first half. So let's see if I can try to get in, at least prevent the computer from putting up any points. I want to try to at least get in the field goal range. I need some trebles. All right, got 2. There we go. That's exactly what I needed, baby. That's exactly what I needed. Take that. Hopefully the computer, I'm throwing pretty well today, especially compared to last week. Last week I was terrible. But all right. That one, all right, 5 minutes left. Playing pretty well. 5-yard loss, of course. And that knocked me out of solid field goal range. All right. All right, sweet. Okay, sweet. All right, so 3 minutes left. I still have a chance to get a touchdown here. I want to at least get a first down. That's the main thing. Because I potentially could have 3 throws left here. Let's see here. What should I aim for? There's no trebles that can give me. Treble 20 only gets you 30 yards, so I might as well go to the left safe zone. Yeah, but I want a treble there still. Hopefully I can get this. Hopefully the computer doesn't stop me here. Let me get this game. Yes. All right, there we go. All right. The good thing is I got to, so I can go for 20 and potentially get a touchdown here. Let's do this. I want treble. Got to settle. Hopefully the computer does not match me here. I can go into halftime with a 14-3 lead. 14-3 lead. Like I said, I've lost 3 matches in a row against the computer. And all right, settle for the field goal. That's a big. All right. There we go. All right. And I got to kick off to the computer, so let's see if I can have a solid need a solid kickoff here. Need a solid kickoff and play some good defense. My darts are flying, selling high there. I still haven't used any of my call shots on defense or returns. So I'm definitely probably going to use one on this drive since we're in the second half. As you can see, those 3 bubbles up there, the white bubbles, represent how many Ricks I have left. Ricks are response-initiated call shots, meaning call shots that you do on defense. Oh, man, it's going to be tough. Defense or returns. 2 trebles. Okay. Got to hit this 11 to set up the call shot. Treble 11. All right, call out. That's solid, baby. That's big time. Big time. So I hit call shot. I called out, so that means outer bullseye. You can go, since I'm playing at MVP level, you can aim for outer or inner bullseye. You have to call which one. I went for outer because it's easier to hit. Nailed it. If I went for inner and hit that, it would have been a turnover plus a touchdown. It would have been essentially a pick 6. When you go for outer and you hit it, you just pretty much get a turnover and the ball at the wherever the gain ends up. All right, here we go. Okay. on it right now. I'm on it, baby. I've been working out. I've been taking a lot of plant protein. I think that's helping out right now. I think that's helping me out right now. Here we go. Come on. Don't match. Yes. All right. Got that first down. I really got it. Let's go up. Let's go up 2 touchdowns, baby. Come on. All right. Computer got that no gain there. I need this, baby. Give me it. Come on. No turnover. Yes. There it is. All right. Put some pressure on the computer here. There we go. All right. Give me a solid kickoff here. There we go. All right. Okay. Got that solid kickoff too. There we go. 17-3. 20-yard return. Jeez. Oh, jeez. And 26-yard. A double 6, huh? Okay. Computer's starting to challenge me here. 20-yard return, and then back that up with a double 6. And 17. So, all right. What do I want to do? I can, double 6 is something I can hit, but do I really want to try to hit that and risk forfeiting a defensive throw? I should have gone for it. That was bad on my part. Forfeit 1 throw. And then I wasn't able to match 18. That was a bad approach. I should have left that double 6 alone. Went for just focus on 17 and 18. And then a 29-yard. Computer's going to get right back in this game. Triple 19. I can hit that. Told you I can hit it. Told you I can hit it. What we got? 19. All right. Let's do it again. Yes. Computer has to go for it here. You're down 2 touchdowns, getting ready to enter the 4th quarter. You got to go for it. 14. All right. I've been having trouble hitting that 14. It's a big throw right here. Big throw. There it is. That's solid defense right there. Bowed up after letting the computer drive. Get 1st and goal scenario. I had to forfeit 1 throw on defense. That is big time. Let's back it up. Let's go up 3 possessions here. Come on now. Go for the right safe zone. Yes. It's a good game. Good game by me right here. All right, here we go. All right. Come on, baby. Come on. Still have 2 call shots left. All right, there we go. Still got 2 call shots left. Here we go. Come on. Another 4th quarter. If I can go up 3 possessions here. All right, here we go. Was it 2nd down? All right, 2nd down. What want to do here? What do I want to? Let's go to the left safe zone. Nice. Nice. Here we go. And there we go. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, I'm looking at they're showing the weather on for the Masters this weekend. 73, 79, 84, 87. A little hot on the weekend, but 73, 79 those first 2 days. Oh, that's gorgeous in Augusta. That is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. All right, first down. All right, I can go for anything here. Main thing is trying to get a treble. That's definitely not what I was going for. Really want to get a treble there. All right, go with 3 touchdowns. It would be big. Playing solid defense too. There it is. There it is. Let's run away with this, baby. Playing solid defense. All right. Yeah, my kickoffs still threading it a little bit. Still threading it, but kickoffs are starting to look better. Ooh, missed return. Oh man. Yeah, baby. Missed return. I mean, that's like missing the board when you're trying to do a return. If you miss the board while doing a return, you automatically forfeit your possession back to your opponent. So now I got the ball at the 14-yard line of the computer. And if I get a touchdown here, the game's all just about already done and dusted. But if I get a touchdown here, it's definitely over. And this would be like the first game I played against the computer when I started doing these videos. I won that game 38-17. And this would be along the lines of that. So third down, already up 3 possessions. So I'll still go for it. Computer could cause a turnover return for a touchdown by hitting inner bullseye, but I'll risk it because if I went for the field goal here, I'll only be up 24, which is still 3 possessions. If I score a touchdown here, then I'm up 4 possessions. Game's pretty much over. Nice. Nice. Big time. Big time. Big time. There it is. This game is essentially over. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. Absolutely take that. 31-3. Good God. Let me see if I can tally the computer. Oh, 50 yards pending. Well, going for the big guns here. Tally computers meaning, well, I've already tallied them one way. Let's see if I can do a double tally. So a tally is, and you'll learn this because if you download my game, we're still in development right now. The first upgrade level just gives you your ability to play against a computer and change, helmet colors and play at different skill levels and all that stuff. That's the first level. We're still in development, and with your support, we'll be able to create another level of upgrades. Like this level is only $1 a month. Pretty simple, $10 for the entire year. The next upgrade will be like $2 or $3 a month. I haven't decided on the price yet, but it will allow you to create leagues with your friends. It'll also allow you to play against people who are not present with you. So play through against people across the world through the app. It'll allow you to track your career stats and not just game by game stats. Let me get this throw in real quick. and stuff like that. But a tally effectively once I put in the version where you can do leagues, create leagues. Tallies are like, I guess you could say, goal differential in soccer. So if you win, that's one tally. If you win and score 30 points, that's an additional tally. So that's two tallies. If you win, score 30 points, and hold your opponent under 10 points, that's another tally. Also, tallies work for the losing team too. So if the losing team is able to hold the winning team under 10 points, then the losing team gets a tally, and that tally simply subtracts away from the winning team's tallies, and things like that. Okay, so treble 20. I matched the last one. Let's go for a call shot here. So essentially, in this scenario, I already have one tally because I want to win the game, and I have two tallies. So because I already scored 30 points, so I have 31 points. So that's two tallies. And I just missed out on my third tally. So pretty much going to settle for two tallies. Well, it depends on if the computer hits this 1 point extra, this extra point conversion. They did. So it's 31-10. So essentially, once I would win this game, I'll effectively get like 10 points, or I'll get the win to my record and then get two tallies for the win. So, and then it's like a tiebreaker. There we go. It's like I said, it's like goal differentials in soccer. So if two teams end up with the same record, then whoever accumulated the most tallies would be. I'm going to just down the ball here. Whoever accumulated the most tallies would be considered the ahead in the standings or whatnot. All right, so that's it for this game. 131-10. Got off the 3-game schneid. Like I said, you can go down to the description, download. There's a link there where you can go to my website, download my game, Selling Gridiron Darts. It's really fun to play, especially when you're actually winning. So, and then you can also get some of my gear, CD Southern gear. That's also on the website. You can download, or you can purchase my book, Echoes of a Whisper. It's the first book I wrote. Man, it's been like 20 years ago, but I'm also working on my second book right now. Now, I'm hopefully will publish before the end of this year. It depends on how the writing goes and the development goes. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and with your contributions, like just by purchasing the app and just playing the app. If you want to get the free version, then you can play with ads. That also helps. Purchasing gear, like I said. Follow on Instagram, follow on Facebook. All that's down below and things like that. And with your support, we can grow this game, and tell your friends about it. More than anything, that'll help grow the game more than anything. Telling your friends about it, play with your friends. There's some things I'm working on in the backdrop to make this more accessible when it comes to tailgating, because I think that will help grow the game. Southern Gridiron Darts, especially since it involves football, it'd be great to be able to tailgate while throwing darts, but we won't be using these kind of darts. So that's in the mix. So I won't get too far into that until I know something definite is going to happen. But anyway, that's it for this match. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay dirty.